African Union Communications Early Warning and Intelligence, commonly known as AUC3I, is an intelligence and security organization responsible for providing signals intelligence and information assurance to AU citizens, AU leadership, and AU armed forces. I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. I am responsible for leading infantry soldiers at all levels of command and combined armed forces during missions on the ground. This is today's briefing. On the progress of the special military operation on the 12th of December, 2024. The armed forces of the Russian Federation continue to conduct a special military operation. Units of the North Military Group in the Kharkiv direction inflicted a defeat on formations of the Territorial Defense Brigade in the area of the settlement of Volchansk in the Kharkiv region. The Ukrainian armed forces lost up to 65 servicemen and an armored combat vehicle. Units of the West Group of Forces improved their tactical position, defeated the manpower and equipment of the tank, 2 mechanized, airmobile brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, 2 territorial defense brigades and a National Guard brigade in the areas of the settlements of Dvurechnaya, Glashkovka, Zabrzovo, Lozovaya, Kupyansk, Zeleny Gai of the Kharkiv region, Terny of the Donetsk People's Republic, as well as Serebryanskoye Forestry. 7 counterattacks of the armed forces of Ukraine units were repelled. The enemy lost up to 410 servicemen, a tank, a pickup truck, 2 105mm M119 guns, 155mm M777 and M198 howitzers made in the USA, a 122mm Gvozdika self-propelled artillery unit, a 122mm D30 howitzer and an ammunition depot. Units of the Southern Group of Troops continue to advance into the depths of the enemy's defense, inflicting defeat on the formations of 2 mechanized, motorized infantry brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine and 2 territorial defense brigades in the areas of the settlements of Minkovka, Chasov-Yar, Ostrovskoye, Anovka, Uspanovka, and Kurakovo of the Donetsk People's Republic. The Ukrainian armed forces lost up to 295 servicemen, 2 armored combat vehicles, and a pickup truck. As a result of decisive actions by units of the Center Group of Forces, the settlement of Zaria in the Donetsk People's Republic was liberated. The manpower and equipment of 3 mechanized, motorized infantry, and ranger brigades of the Ukrainian Armed Forces, a Marine Brigade, a National Guard Brigade, and the Light Assault Brigade of the Ukrainian National Police were defeated in the areas of the settlements of Dzержinsk, Sherbanovka, Marilyabovka, and Shevchenko of the Donetsk People's Republic. 9 counterattacks by armed formations of the Ukrainian armed forces were repelled. The enemy lost up to 390 servicemen, a tank, 2 vehicles, a Polish-made 155mm Krab self-propelled artillery unit, 2 152mm Stubby howitzers, a 122mm Gvozdika self-propelled artillery unit, and 2 122mm D30 howitzers. Units of the East Group of Forces improved the position along the front line, defeated the formations of the Mechanized Brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine and 2 territorial defense brigades in the areas of the settlements of Velika Novosyolka, Storozivo, Razliv, and Komar of the Donetsk People's Republic. 3 counterattacks of the enemy assault groups were repelled. The Ukrainian armed forces lost up to 150 servicemen, 2 vehicles, 2 self-propelled artillery units, a 155mm Bogdana and a 152mm Akatsia, as well as a 122mm D30 howitzer. Units of the Dnepr military grouping inflicted damage on the manpower and equipment of 2 territorial defense brigades in the areas of the settlements of Mykolivka and Nikolskoye in the Kherson region. The Ukrainian armed forces lost up to 35 servicemen, 2 vehicles, a 122mm D30 howitzer, and an electronic warfare station. Operational tactical aviation, strike unmanned aerial vehicles, missile forces, and artillery of the Russian armed forces groups inflicted damage on a workshop for the production of strike unmanned aerial vehicles, as well as concentrations of enemy manpower and military equipment in 137 districts. Air defense systems shot down 4 U.S.-made HIMARS multiple launch rockets and 37 aircraft-type unmanned aerial vehicles. Since the beginning of the special military operation, a total of 649 aircraft, 283 helicopters, 37,596 unmanned aerial vehicles, 586 anti-aircraft missile systems, 19,730 tanks and other armored combat vehicles, 1,500 multiple launch rocket systems, 19,482 field artillery pieces and mortars, and 29,146 special military vehicles have been destroyed. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it useful and informative. If you have any questions, please leave them below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.